Blessings and welcome to the Spirit of the Lotus on this day of July 6th, 2025. Please join us for a chanting, moment of silence, meditation, announcements, discourse, and the Rainbow Bridge meditation. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am, I am. I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am, I am. I am that I am, I am that I am. I am that I am, I am. I am, I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am. There is no fear or doubt in me. I'm casting out want and misery. I am the inflow of all good supply that comes from God, from realms on high. Now all abundance flows to me. So on the earth I am free until the day my spirit flies to meet Christ Jesus in the sky. There is no fear or doubt in me. I'm casting out want and misery. I am the inflow of all good supply that comes from God, from realms on high. Now all abundance flows to me. So on the earth I am free until the day my spirit flies to meet Christ Jesus in the sky. I am, I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am. I am light and energy emanating in eternity. I am, I am, I am, I am, I am. I am light and energy emanating in eternity. I am, I am, I am, I am, I am. I am one with the Father. I am one with the Son. I am one with the Spirit. I am one with the One. I am one with the Father. I am one with the Son. I am one with the Spirit. I am one with the One. I am one with the Father. I am one with the Son. I am one with the Spirit. I am one with the One. Blessings. Give me a moment while I move the equipment. Welcome to the Spirit of the Lotus on this day of July 6th, 2025. We're here in New Mexico. We will be having our retreat in New Mexico starting on Wednesday. So we're really looking forward to that. And thank you to those of you who responded and are coming to the retreat. Thank you for all your support. I believe we will be going back to weekly Sunday services after the retreat, or maybe like 1 month after. So we will be going back to weekly. Okay, I just noticed this plants in the view. I'm gonna leave it. Okay. What else for announcements? We thank you for all of your support. We will be keeping you posted on any upcoming information that's going to be coming out after our retreat. We're excited for the retreat to get us started again. We are restarting. We are not restarting, but carrying on the call. So if you feel called, please email us and let us know if you would like to help support in any way that you feel called to do. So we just really appreciate your support and we thank you. And today's service is on acceptance. And we're going to read a passage it's actually from Al-Anon book called Hope for Today. So Al-Anon is a program for friends and family of alcoholics, but the teachings in this program they would be considered in a way like spiritual teachings, just like AA or NA. They ask you to work with your higher power. This program, it doesn't define God. It's your God. It's your definition of higher power. Or they do use the word God. This program can be beneficial for anybody really in this third dimensional reality and beyond. So as we transition into higher and higher dimensions, this program does have some keys for us, especially around the areas of acceptance, detachment, and letting go. So this particular book has daily passages that you can read. And I'm going to be reading from July 6th, 2025. So here we go. Disappointments that come from growing up with alcoholism fueled my expectations that bad things would always happen. I came to expect the worst, leading to a deep fear that permeated my will and my life. When I came to Al-Anon, I heard that faith replaces fear. However, I thought faith was something I either had or didn't, as if it were granted or withheld by something outside myself. I didn't know how faith is a spiritual skill to be cultivated. I didn't know my faith would evolve into a concrete awareness that God will always come through. I practice faith using let go and let God. And step 3, when I explore a new behavior and detach from the outcome, I experience the resolution of my problems without intervention on my part. Such incidents form a repository of trust I can lean on the next time difficulty arises. When fear overcomes me, I fall back on meetings, and for us that could be anything, our spiritual practices. Whatever the threat, I know I can always go to a meeting where I'm reminded that this too shall pass. This puts me back on the path of faith and trust in my higher power. I have also discovered something rather unnerving. I can easily possess faith one day and struggle with it the next. As someone who prefers consistency, it took me a while to become comfortable with the variable nature of feeling faith. Today, I know my struggle with feeling faith is not an indication that I don't possess it. It's a natural part of the process. Faith exists whether or not I feel it. And thought for the day is, When fear looms large, I can take faithful action to put the fear into perspective. Now I have learned to rely so much on God that I can shrug off most of my fears. And that's from the Forum, May 1998, page 24. What does this have to do with acceptance? This has to do with acceptance because no matter what state we appear to be in, we can accept where we're at. And something that is mentioned in this reading also is when I change my behavior. So, are we comfortable with the idea of change? Are we comfortable enough to accept that any person can change, any circumstances can change? Change can happen, period. Can we accept that? Change does happen. That's a first step. Can we even accept that change is possible and happens? Just this in itself is a good first step, because once we realize, hey, change can happen, then we can start to say, okay, can I accept it? Can I accept the change? This change might happen, any life circumstances could change, and for good, bad, ugly, we can change our own behavior to develop a new habit, change our lifestyle. Changing your lifestyle is one of the hardest things that people do, but is it possible? Yes, through changing our own behavior. Once we experience this change, and this change could be something that we effort, the change could also be something that unfolds by letting go of past tools or baggage. So if we let go of some baggage and we find that we've changed, can we accept it within ourselves? And this goes the same thing for that world around us. You can start to notice how you resist change. Are you resisting new technology? Are you resisting AI? Are you resisting that your friends stop drinking and that you really want them to drink with you? So maybe you don't really accept it, even though it's something that could be very positive. We see that all the time. Accepting change and accepting ourselves in new places is part of this letting go and letting God. Letting God take care of it and having faith. Another thing that this program teaches, that I attended the program for a while. So I went to meetings and I learned and I read different books. and talk to people. Another thing that this program teaches you is the acceptance. And we don't want to call it a side effect, but it would appear to maybe others as a side effect that you become detached. And acceptance and detachment are related. So if you're accepting, this is the house I live in, this is my body, this is my current state, this is my job, I'm accepting it. Rather than it having a power over you, where you're unaware of the relationship that you have with it, you are able to observe it. And this also looks like detachment. And this detachment is also a form of change, because you're actually changing your own behavior. So rather than being enmeshed in it, rather than having it control you, you've accepted it, observed it, and detached from it. And people might say to you, "Oh, you've changed. You're cold. What's wrong with you? You need to go back to the way you were. Come and get a drink with me." I mean, if we're talking about this, the reason I love the program is because I see it so applicable in many different areas of life, not just with drinking. But you need to go back to the way you were. Go be yourself. Go back to who you were. So that if we find ourselves saying that to somebody, you've changed for the worse. You are a certain way that I don't like anymore. And I don't want to see you like that. I want to see you the way I always saw you. I need you to stay the same. So this is a reflection. This is us looking in the mirror. If we're in a situation where we're saying, this world is bad, all the politicians are corrupt now, that change happened, and like all of this, unwillingness to accept. And acceptance doesn't mean that you just roll over and be a doormat. That's not what acceptance means. You're observing it. And what actually comes from this possibly is an observant detachment. So you're able to, witness and see, let it unfold, rather than just getting caught up in it. And another part of this is asking ourselves, what do we want from this life? Several spiritual teachings talk about this detachment, this release, this release of control, this release of, and we all have something in our life teaching us that we can notice, observe, and release. We all have it. What is it we getting obsessed about? What are we letting take over? What is it about that's so triggering for us? Can we let go of it? Can we start to experience it consciously and let it express itself? It could appear to be the most negative, ugly thing that you never, ever, ever want to see, and you hate it. And it expresses you allow it to express itself. You accept it unconditionally. And this is a self-mastery practice. It doesn't involve necessarily other people. You don't have to go out and do anything. This is an internal process that we do as masters. We allow it to express itself and reveal what it is, who it is, energetically. None of us are off of this wheel. None of us are off of this wheel. We all have some triggers. We all have those little things that push our buttons. We all have the judgments, the plus minus experiences. We all get to do this practice of acceptance. As you change and mature, you do change. Things change. And we have the blessing of free choice. You are not stuck in a certain circumstance. Even though the choice may be very difficult or appear to be difficult, and it may be difficult, you still have the opportunity and the choice to change, to work with yourself, higher powers, accept that which you are rejecting. And acceptance, again, does not mean permitting it or, allowing it. Like, if I can accept that there's people that take advantage of other people on this planet, it doesn't mean that I say, go ahead. But I can also start to neutralize it. Maybe I need to look at, am I taking advantage of other people? Who am I using? How am I using them? Or what am I using? How am I using it for my own benefit? So this can be a very challenging thing to swallow because there's some stuff that we really are ashamed of as a humanity, how we've treated other people, how we've, all of this stuff, all of this really challenging stuff, and we don't have all the answers. But lean into your faith. Lean into the acceptance of letting go and letting God. We don't have to be a certain way. You don't have to be a certain way. We don't have to be a certain way. Release any people pleasing. The people pleasing could even be negative. I have to be a certain way for, I need to be sick so that somebody can take care of me. I need to be funny so that people like me and laugh and people know that I'm a good-natured, fun person. I have to be the teacher. I have to be the doctor. I have to be the mother. We are everything. We are all that and more. So practice this. It's radical acceptance. And it's not a stagnant experience. This is an experience that's constantly evolving, blooming, changing. So it's very dynamic, and it's a lot to pay attention to. If we find ourselves paying attention to that around us, rather than going within, focusing our energy out with this practice of self-mastery, start to go within, see what's going on, and take care. And let it be. Let God express. Don't try to control God's expression. If we believe we're all one, if we believe we're all interconnected, if there's only one God and God is all, self-mastery, acceptance, detachment, and then you can also have like boundaries. A lot of us were not taught about boundaries at a young age, and now it's everybody, all the children are learning about it. So just allow it to unfold. Notice what you reject, because it's pointing the way where to take care. We're our own spiritual doctors. Blessings. And please prepare for deep level meditation, Rainbow Bridge meditation. Oops. And don't underestimate the power of self-mastery. We might feel like we're not doing anything useful or meaningful, but this is a quantum reality, multidimensional reality. So there are effects. Relax. Breathe. Red crystal fire light. Red crystal fire light. Rose red crystal fire light. See this crystalline rose red ray moving in, through, and about us, healing, 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 healing our DNA, healing our circulation, healing our sense of security. And this rose red colored ray of light. Now release the red ray and visualize moving in and out you and moving all about you. A fire orange ray of light, orange crystal fire light, orange crystal fire light, orange crystal fire light. See this orange colored ray moving in, through, and about us. Healing, healing, healing our emotions. Healing our dreams. Healing our subconscious mind. Bringing about an internal joy. Does not waver in the world of illusion. See your dreams coming to life before your eyes. And this orange crystalline firelight. Release the orange ray and visualize moving in and out you and moving all about you. A sunshine yellow ray, yellow crystal firelight, yellow crystal firelight, yellow crystal firelight. See this sunshine yellow ray healing your thinking mind, healing your will center. Your will is aligned with the will of God. Attachments are cleared, cleared, cleared. We are able to focus. In this crystalline yellow ray of light. Now pay careful attention as we move from the lower realities to the higher realities, from death to immortality, from darkness into light. Visualize green crystal firelight in, out, and all about you. Emerald green firelight, green crystal firelight. Green crystal firelight, green crystal firelight, emerald green firelight. See this green crystalline ray moving in, through, and all about you, healing, healing, healing your inner and outer environments. Healing your heart, your harmony. Our relationship with nature. Is healed, healed, healed in this green crystalline ray of light. Now release this green ray and visualize blue crystal firelight, sky blue crystal firelight, blue crystal firelight. In this blue crystalline firelight, trust is healed. We trust ourselves. We trust Spirit, universe, God. We believe in ourselves. And we believe we are being guided. We are guided. We're not alone. We're all one. Our faith is healed, healed, healed. Everything's going to be okay. And our creative power is healed, healed, healed. Okay, or even better. In this blue crystalline firelight. Now release the blue ray and visualize moving in and out you and moving all about you. A purple ray of light, purple crystal firelight, purple crystal firelight, purple crystal firelight. See this purple ray healing, healing, healing. Our self-mastery. Relaxation. Acceptance. Detachment. We are flexible and resilient. All of us together working, striving, raising the consciousness of this planet and beyond. In this purple crystalline firelight. Golden crystal firelight, golden crystal firelight, golden crystal firelight. See this golden crystalline firelight healing, healing, healing. Across all dimensions, planes, timelines. Healing every cell and atom of our being. We are light. Crystalline firelight. White crystal firelight. White crystal firelight. Clear white crystal firelight. See this crystalline clear white light. Rainbow light. Within, without, and all about us. See this light expand throughout your home. Expand throughout your city, neighborhood, state, country, and beyond. See this energy coming back, 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 up through the soles of the feet, in through the palms of the hands, down through the center of the crown, whirling and twirling at the threefold flame of your heart, breathing new life and energy into every cell and atom of your being. We don't have to do things the way they've always been done. We are free. Bring this energy back, 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 whirling and twirling at the threefold flame of our heart, breathing new life and energy into every cell and atom of our being. And when we're all the way back in our body, we can rub our palms together and cup them gently over our eyes. We may do this now. Blessings and have a beautiful day. And we will not see you next week, see you next month. I'm not sure what day in August it is, but we will keep you posted. Thank you for all you do. Blessings. Have a beautiful day, week, and month.